Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This early stream. I'm Vikova. You can call me V, and today I am playing more Blueprints, and I am so desperate to get more time in this game that I have started an hour early, which, as a very routine person, is quite a big deal. Hello and welcome to Clyde and Macaron, and to Quirrell. It is lovely to have you here today. Quirrell says, I haven't looked at Fetty today, I just got the email notification that you started. Well, I'm glad that you can be here as well. I was thinking, I don't know that many people are going to be here, but I'm just going to try it anyway. I know a few people will be here. Oh, Stelly Alice, hello and welcome. And thank you so much for the follow. So we've been playing this a little while now. We are now on day 18, wow. And, there's so much to do. The big things right now that we're focusing on, our primary goal is to find the pump room and drain the water from all of the cave system beyond the tomb that leads to the basement. We need that drained so that we can actually travel around there. Our secondary goal is to use the boiler room to power the lab. And I'm hoping that will give us light our fourth blue fire brazier. But if I'm honest, I don't know where we're going to find the fourth brazier. I really don't. It could just be a room we haven't encountered yet, you know? But it would likely be an outside room. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Anyway, we're back in. We've got our community spreadsheet up if anyone wants to check the notes. And, yeah. Let's get our allowance. I can't believe we start with 7 coins now. It's just amazing. Let's go set up our outside room. And then let's do our best to get a pool, which will get us a pump room. And the earlier we can take the pool, the better, to be honest. Quirrell says, where were the 3 we found already? The orchard, the gem mine, and the schoolhouse? Yes. So, the orchard we got from a picture. We got the code to from a picture in the dark room. The gem mine we got by solving the Vax puzzle in the utility closet. And the schoolhouse was just, we unlocked this outside room via opening the garage, I think. And the schoolhouse out here it is right now, has the switch in it as well. Okay, so what do we take? I am still really curious about getting to the 8th stage of classroom. I know it would be difficult to get, but I don't think it's impossible. And I would really like to do it. But right now, that is not our focus. I do feel like those higher levels that we haven't seen yet might tell us stuff we don't know, and that would be useful. But it'll be tough to get. Rooms in your house are more likely to contain dig spots is good. Shelter is probably what we want. Shelter has been so useful. Do you think I should take shelter? I'm thinking it. I am thinking root cellar could be really good if we pick up shovel. But we know shelter is a solid usefulness. Carl says, I wonder if the last one is in the hovel. I know we looked already. But I think I remember having a gas here like the schoolhouse. Did we get one from the hovel? I think... let's see. We got Apple Orchard. The gem mine. Maybe it wasn't the schoolhouse. No, it is the schoolhouse. You can see it in there. It's not in the hovel. We've hardcore looked through the hovel. There's going to be some other unlock, I think, as well. Yeah, Quirrell. I think it's going to be something we haven't unlocked yet. I'm going to take shelter. I'll take shelter today. We don't need to go in, because we know it's in there, and... Says maybe we should take schoolhouse and double check. Look, maybe tomorrow if we get... The next time we get the schoolhouse option, I'll take it, and we'll have a school day, and I will try and get to the 8th room of the school rooms, because I'm positive it's going to have really useful information in it. But that's fine. For now, this is what we're doing. Alright. We want a pump room. We want the boiler room. Reading Nook will give us a library, which will give us rare rooms. So I think we probably want the Reading Nook right away out of these options. Quirrell says, I think the unrevealed 4th permanent location is more likely anyway. I agree. Let's take reading nook. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. All right. Library. Oh, okay. We have the library edition of the Fixed Stars. Oh, and an extra key. That's fantastic. The library edition of the Fixed Stars. Now, we've read this in the observatory, but we haven't seen this version. This has only been borrowed by Clara Epson. That's Lady Epson who died or went missing. Died, I think. And that's us. Let's see if anything's different. So far, it looks the same. I'm kind of hoping for a note to be tucked into the pages. Oh, I have been given a really useful tip, which is that you should not click stars you don't want. So if you get Draxus the Dead, if I look through the telescope and I get this and it's the Dead End Rooms constellation, if I don't click on it, it won't happen. So that's actually really useful. Nothing here. Nothing new. We got it last because we thought it would be the same, and it is the same. So, there we go. That's not that useful. But at least now we know. All right, time to draft a new room. Bookshop. Okay. Study? That's not the office, is it? That's something new. This is new, right? While drafting, you may spend gems to read your floor plans up to 8 times in the study. So we can also get other rooms. Should we get this? This is definitely, it's new. Bookshop is also new. We haven't done bookshop yet. It's come up before. We could go to the bookshop, but I'm thinking study because it's free and it will help us redraft. Spend gems for redraws is pretty good. It is. Let's take it. Let's take it. I know this is a dead end, but it's... Oh, there's a safe in here! Okay, well, we have a lot of dates, but I bet the date will be in here. 44 letters in the message. Face an ace. Oh, this is just telling us how to do the grid puzzle, but we've already done that. But that's interesting. There is something that tells you. There's unused pairings, glove and love, which would be G, sting and sing, which would be T, crowd and crow, which would be D, groan and gown, which would be R, snack and sack, which would be N. Wait, does that give us a message? G, no, GT? I don't think so. Okay. Crow says this would have been big if we got it a couple weeks ago. I know. That time has long since passed. This is a blueprint that I cannot pick up. Is that a room I recognize? It isn't. Interesting. What's this one? Well, that's the dining room. Chessboard! I've been looking for chessboard. I've been looking for a chessboard so intensely in this game that when I play other games, I see a chessboard and for a moment I go, chessboard! It's it! Okay, I was expecting more pieces on this. We have the black king on D8. Oh, black queen, sorry, yes. Reroll dice on the table. Oh my goodness, thank you, Clyde Macaron. Hang on, this is the prophecy. This is the study. 2 rerolls this run is very useful. It doesn't have big chess pieces in this room. It only has this small chessboard. But does this give us what we need to know where the pieces go? Maybe. All right, let me find where we've been putting all these. Okay. Study. Black queen. So the king, I guess, would be E8. But what is that going to give us in terms of... Black queen is a study. Black king. Do I have black king? I have white king. I don't have Black King. Of course, it's certainly on the Black Queen starting spot. Yeah, I mean, I was sort of, as we've been collecting these pieces, I'd sort of thought we would find a chessboard with the pieces in certain places, which would give us, I don't know, letters or something. This isn't giving me as much information as I thought it would. But we know that they're placed correctly. So that's something. I thought we were going to find a chessboard and it was all going to come together, but it hasn't. That's okay. 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 Cool. Cold cat, cold, old, study, faith, ace. They cycled, which we've had. This is where they're like, the study is where, like, I guess Sinclair was working out these puzzles. Of course, I like how the contents aren't arranged like the real ones at all. That's why I was spinning it so much. I was like, this doesn't look right. But we already know that this is like a different world. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. He knew he was going to die? I think he knew he was going to die. It's a shame that this room seems designed to tell us about a puzzle we solved a really long time ago. But it does have a safe in it. Let's see what we can do to open this safe. A date will crack this safe. We do have a lot of dates already, but a lot of the dates we found, we got from the rooms they were in. Yeah, I haven't seen any date clues in here yet either, Quirrell. No. I don't know. We could try dates we already have collected. That we haven't used. I wonder if it's the date of his death. Do we have recorded the date he died? Yes, I was just wondering that as well, Quirrell. Let me have a look. I think Rowan kept all of the screenshots of all of that. Let me see if it's in general. I don't think I have that date. Oh, maybe I do. Let me see if I have the date. I'll check Rowan's notes. Screenshots. Alright, let's find the newspaper screenshots. Okay. I don't think we have his date from the collection of newspapers. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew original heir. Hang on. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, he passed away. The newspaper came out on November 5th. We know we started on November 7th. Right? So what? But I don't think it says the day he died. Do you remember what day of the week the 7th was? Because if we know what day of the week the 7th was, we can work out what date he died. Coral and I are having the same thoughts over and over again. Day 1 was November 7th. The newspaper came out on the November 5th, so these all happened very, very quickly. Maybe it's the Thursday before that. Well, it'll be the Wednesday, right? Oh, the November is the Thursday before that. So we're thinking like November 4th, maybe? 0411? We'll try 05. Okay. We'll try 0511. 0611. I might need to clear these. 711. No. Wednesday morning. If we have the vault, we could check the day of the week today, I think. But that's a big ask. You skipped a memory. I'll try 4. 0411. We can brute force this. If assuming this is right. Okay. How many months are in October? Days are in October? 31. I don't think we're going to get it. I think we're on the wrong path. All right. Where's my notes of all the dates? I think Rowan has some dates as well. Let me see. Gatekeeper was fired 0810. Okay. I feel like we need more information than I have. I have a long list of dates, but I have no reason to think any of these will be it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's it. We know it's a date, but we do not know which date. Take another look at the blueprints. Maybe there's a drafting date on one we missed. Maybe. When I was looking at them, mostly I'm seeing meters. Yeah. I don't think there's a date on that one. Again. Just the meters. These arrows are like on the pin board, aren't they? Oh yeah, I don't see any dates there. We need to remember that there is a safe in the study. Because at some point, presumably, we're going to find the code for this. Oh, there is a big black queen in the room as well. Can I do anything with this? It doesn't look like it. Are any of the grid coordinates wrong? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think so. Their 8s are even set up the correct way instead of in an infinity. It looks right. Does D8 mean anything? D8. December 8th? Oh, Quirrell. Maybe. Whoa! Quirrell! Oh, a tiny foot has been stretched towards me. That was funny. Oh, wow! Which one will this be? This will be our sixth. 6 of the 7 we can get. This is number 2. Oh, wow. Can anyone take screenshots? I'm going to have to take screenshots of this. December 8th. Hi. Or my? Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or 2. It's all lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit. It's red print in the rest of the kingdom. Closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. Until we meet on the shore of White Sands. Caleb, the shore of White Sands is in the Great Alzara's prophecy. We should have confetti. I will give us confetti right now. Oh, we've got a new floor plan. Closed exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. We need keycards for this. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add closed exhibit to your drafting pool? Yes. This is our second secret floor plan. That's very exciting. I know some fiction. Yeah, Herbert might not be dead. Which would also explain, because in this room, we saw a thing, him saying, oh, I need to get all of this ready for Thursday. Like, he knew he was going to die. But maybe he didn't die, right? This is fascinating. This is fascinating. I'm not seeing any other fonts or anything like that. I think this is just what it is. But we got a floor plan. We got the information that Herbert might be alive. You think it's an H? You think it's just high? Yeah, I initially read it as high. And then I was like, it kind of looks like an M. It's complicated. But anyway, we can look at this letter as much as we want. We now permanently have it. Oh, sorry, it is the 5th one. It's our 5th letter. 5 out of 7. Well, 5 out of 8, but we can only find 7. Wow, what a get, Quirrell. All right. I feel like this is really big. We need the closed exhibit. That's definitely something we need. Unfortunately, we've already had our library for today, but we'll see what we find as we continue on. All right. I think this is a good place for a parlor. Quirrell says, I don't know that I'd have ever got December from that nice guy. This is the beauty of working as a team. We can put all of our minds together and work something out. Okay, remember everyone, at least one is telling the truth. At least one is lying. Only one contains the gem. The box, this box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. So whether this is telling a lie or the truth will determine this. The other 2 statements have identical wording. Oh, that's interesting. This box and the white box are both empty. They are not identical wording. So you are telling the truth, and they must both be lying. So this box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. One of them isn't empty. You disagree? Okay. They differ by 1 word. Yeah, I see. It's lying. It is lying. They do. I've done something completely wrong. I understood that they differed. I immediately misunderstood this. Sorry. They do not have identical wording, which means this is lying, which means those are empty, which means this is the prize. I don't know how I keep doing things like this. I absolutely understood that their wording was not identical. But I just instantly, I knew what this had said, and then I instantly misunderstood. I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, we carry on. A drawing room would be very useful right now. It has a lot of doors too. We can redraw. We can redraw where we are. Hang on. Because we can spend gems in this room to redraw. I don't think I will redraw. I think the drawing room is what we want. Quirrell says, I'm great at logical puzzles, but I've got a blind spot for lateral thinking. You've kind of got the opposite problem to me. You're good at lateral thinking, but you stumble on logic where there are too many moving parts. Yes, I would definitely say that's true of me. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. I don't think we... Should we redraw and spend a gem or spend a die? I feel like a drawing room, which will let us redraw for free, is worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. We get the gem we spent back. Quirrell thinks it's the best one. Yeah. Let's use the redraws here to good advantage. So this was like 1504, I think. Wow. Take another gem. Have you got anything free for me? I don't think you do. You do not. All right. Let's go ahead and come down. Redrawing here is not where I want to be redrawing. A security here is a very good idea. I should redraw on the other door. Security here is a very good idea. Okay, I'll go in there in a minute. Now is when we want to be redrawing, I think. Let's see if we can get... I'm going to use the free redraw and see if we get a more interesting room. I mean, an observatory is more interesting. No, that ends our run. We'll take a den here. Or a pantry. I'm going to take a pantry. Here. And then I'll go down to security and see what we get. Any free stuff for me? I would love free stuff. No? Alright. We know there's 4 coins hanging out in the pantry. But let's see what this says. There's a fruit I've missed. Okay. That might be in the pantry, though. Oh, there's always a fruit in the pantry. That's also the pantry. Okay. Keycard settings. We want our security level currently to be low. We would like offline mode, if we turn off the power, to be unlocked. Okay. Teferax, hello and welcome! I started early today because I want to play the game so much. Quirrell says, you're moving faster than I can type. For what it's worth, I disagreed with both those decisions, but I also don't think you're wrong. Okay. Dagda, hello! Dagda says I can join for a measly 5 minutes between meetings. What have I missed? We got the study for the first time. Teferax, this is also new information to you. We opened the safe there. We think it sounds like Herbert Sinclair might still be alive. That this was a ruse to get the staff out of the house. Possibly. It's very interesting. The study had a note on the table that made it sound like he knew that on Thursday the 7th that we would... Thursday the 7th, yeah. That Thursday the 7th that we would be coming in. And then... And he needed all the puzzles ready by then. And then in the safe we found a letter saying you need to find some ruse to get all the staff out. So that's where we're at right now. Obviously we're still looking for the pump room. We'll see what we find. Conservatory, that's the one I got. That's the one I unburied. Adjust the rarity of floor plans in your house. Oh, this is big. This is very, very big. I think I should take it right now. I might never get it again. Quirrell says, I've got screenshots of the letter, but I have no idea how Rowan uploaded the ones already there. I think you can paste screenshots, can't you? I don't know. Maybe she had to paste them into a... Maybe she had to paste them into something else. Tefrex says, I've got a half hour between meetings, but excellent timing for an early stream. I just really want to play extra. Oh my gosh, we can adjust the rarity of floor plans. This is so big. This is so big. Oh, there's stuff in here. Oh, a black rook. We finally found a chessboard, but it didn't give us what we needed yet. Conservatory. Black rook. Okay. Drafting locations. West wing only. Garage, West wing hall. Her ladyship's chamber from south-facing doors. Oh, that's interesting. It's only from south-facing doors. We've had all of them. East wing only. East wing hall and master bedroom. I don't know if we've had East wing hall. And we haven't had master bedroom. Other special cases. Conservatory. Only draftable in a corner. Bookshop. Only draftable from library. That is interesting. That is good to know. Conservatory can only be drafted in a corner. Bookshop can only be drafted from the library. But the oh man, okay. This is good. This is good. I think my kitten might come and cause chaos. No, she's resettling. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. We've had East Wing Hall, but not master bedroom. Okay. Magnifying glass! My beloved. Okay, I'm so glad I got that. Let's do this. Tefrex is Ren! The Chaos Child. She's so chill for a kitten, but she's still definitely chaotic. I think she's just too smart. In the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Permanently. Permanent changes do not reset each day. What? What? This is crazy. I'm sorry, Ren. I squeaked too much. I'm sorry, kitty. All is well. Okay, she's settling. Okay. Today, you may adjust the rarities of the above floor plans. It changes every day. Ooh. The attic we have not had, and I do want. Having the vault be more common would also be very useful to us. 40 coins on most runs would give us a lot of freedom. 8 items is also incredible. Okay. Let me do it. Attic. Okay. Oh. Tefrex says Poppy's figured out she can use her help button to demand our attention, which is very smart and very terrifying. Oh no. I wonder if we can do all of them or just one. I don't know. Rare, flora, and floor plans. We haven't really done any flora yet. Are seen so seldom and represented in so few numbers that they are considered by many to be endangered. Without serious conservation efforts, many of these rare specimens may never be seen. Yeah, we need to get the foundation, but we can't do that today. Choose plan. Rare. Unusual is a term reserved for those floor plans that are encountered on occasion, the infrequency of which may contribute to their apparent prestige. Standard rooms are of the garden variety, not common enough to be a nuisance and not rare enough to be elusive. Commonplace floor plans are often classified by conservationists as weeds of the drafting pool, for their overabundance prevents other less common rooms from flourishing on the estate. Should we take this as a standard room? 8 items on the reg sounds incredible. But if I choose this, I think we can only adjust one. Let's assume first of all that I can only adjust one. I think if I can only adjust one, then I do want it to be the attic, because we haven't had it yet. The boudoir is standard. Okay. So it'd be if we suggest something to standard, it'll come up as often as boudoir. That's fairly often. Coral says, since it's dead end room, I think standard rather than common. I completely agree. Let's take the attic. Let's make it standard. Confirm. Choose plan. We can adjust all of them. I would like the vault to also be standard. I want the vault more often. I don't think I need to reduce the boudoir. Although, it's got a gem in it. I could make it less common. It's not that useful of a room. I guess it counts as a bedroom, which has some use. Should I make the boudoir less common so that it's not filling up the pool? Or I think maybe we just leave it. We need to take conservatory every day and see what rooms it gives us. Coral says I'd leave it. Let's leave it. That's so exciting. Let me just check. I did adjust it. I'm going to leave it on choose plan on this one just so that it to make sure that that's the one that sticks. Wow. I love that also the idea is that it's like conservation of the rooms and it's the conservatory. I think that's really cool. That's fun. Let's go to the pantry. There's the fruit as well. Okay. Carl says knowing conservatory has to be in a corner is huge. We often skip corners. Yes. It's incredible that we continue to just have the option to do this. I think we take a West Wing hall. That's a good room on this. Where we are. A lot of doors. Dead end. Not a dead end. I could redraw. But it will cost me a gem. I suppose I should use my dice before I use my gems. As I said den? Oh, I should have done den. You're so right. This one we redraw? Let's redraw it. A courtyard sounds very nice, actually. Especially because gems are now redraws. So it costs us 1 gem, but we get 2. So we get plus 1 gem, plus an outside room, and I love the green rooms. Tefrex says I had a run the other day where I had the study effect and a ridiculous number of gems frozen from the previous day. So I could redraw as much as I wanted. That's incredible. Alright, I'm going to take the courtyard. Also, sometimes we get outdoor tools out here, which is really good. Not today, though. Oh! There's our 2 gems. Got some dig spots, but nothing we can do with them. Wait, shovel! Yes! Now, this is the less good side. But maybe we'll get something. A turnip? Ooh, 6 steps? That's pretty good. I'll take it. Pebbles. Any more dig spots? No? Shovel's big. Shovel is big. Let's take a door here. The pool! Yes! 100%. That's exactly what we want. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room. We have never had pump room. We have never had locker room. And we need the pump room. We need it. Okay. It's all happening. I won't do that side yet because we have a couple doors going that way. Oh, I will do that side right now. In fact, I will do this side right now. 3 keys garage is actually pretty good. Oh, but then that leaves us only 1 door. No, I think I should take a chapel here and keep everything connected. I could re-roll. What do people think? I mean, there's nothing. Commissary's not terrible either, but I kind of want to hang on to the gems because they're for re-rolls. Coral says, check the chart. Conservatory dig spot isn't worth spending the steps to go back for. Good to know. Should we just take the chapel because it gives... It's not a dead end. It gives us the door we need. Commissary. Commissary also gives us the door we need, but it costs a gem. I'm just going to take chapel. We'll come back. We'll go... I'm going to take chapel. I'm going to take chapel. We're protected. Got anything for me? No. Oh, sorry. That's my stream alarm. Telling me to get ready for the stream. Guy, hello! Guy says you should always take the church. I'm really sorry, Guy, but this church is not corn related. I'm really sorry to tell you this, but it is very cool. Fudge, hello and welcome. Long time no see indeed. It's wonderful to have you here. Krill says I have one of those too. It's set to go off in 10 minutes. That's amazing. Okay. We need the pump room. We need it. We need it. We need it. I am so desperate. I will take a den. +1 gem. We still don't know the answer to this room. I think we're missing something. There's something going on in here. I'm positive that there's like a secret like safe in here or something related to the times. Related to these shapes, but we haven't... I've waited for both of those times and nothing's happened. No! Oh, there's a trunk in here. I've waited for both those times to no avail so far. I'm gonna go this way. Come on, something good. Something good. Observatory is good, but it's a dead end. 2 gems on the office. Let's see, we pick up 1 more gem. It's only 1 gem on the office because we get 1 back. I don't think we need the office. I'm wondering about redrawing here. I'm wondering about redrawing. You agree, Carl? Let's do it. A lab. Lab is very, very good. Our secondary goal at the moment is to power the lab from the boiler room. I think I will take it. An experiment can potentially give us a permanent upgrade as well, if we get this right. There's nothing, no items like hanging out here or anything, is there? Sometimes I miss items. Yeah, we need to power this, which I'm positive is via the boiler room. We're gonna get this. We are gonna get this. Experiment setup. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, for each bedroom you draft after your second, spread dirt on the driveway. That's interesting. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Wow. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. None of these are permanent. This isn't a very exciting... experiment. I really love the ones that have given us permanent stuff. Coral says, every time I see that little bright spot on the machine in the corner, I think it might be a gem or an apple. Same. Tefrax has always picked the Labrador. We're picking the Labrador. Dirt on the driveway. We do have a shovel, but we'd have to travel back. A letter will be delivered to the mail room. Let's just gain 3 golds. Yeah, we'll do the bedroom. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. I do want a letter very much. But we don't get the mailroom very often. I'm gonna take the gold this time. I'm gonna take the gold. Each bedroom after the second will gain 3 gold for each red room. And we have shelter, so red rooms are going to be more common this run than they will on most runs. Not because they appear more often, but because we're more willing to take them. Alright. Come on, a cool room. Oh. A secret passage that leads to a... No. You know what? I'm going to take a storeroom. I'm going to get the keys and things. We have a door on pool. We have a door on den. None of these have power ducts? Oh. Should I just redraw? We do need power ducts if we're gonna do the lab. I do want to try and activate the lab. I'll redraw it. Weight room does have power. We are protected from weight room. Hallway does not. Weight room, I'm pretty sure, does have power ducts, right? I think it does. I think we should take it. Plus, red rooms are good for our experiment right now. Protected. Okay. Weight room is such an awful room. I'm glad we've taken it, though. Okay. We do have power ducts. This is big. Furnace. Corridor. Observatory. You don't have any power ducts. You do. But you're a dead end. I don't think observatory does, but we have other doors. Should we take observatory? You think corridor is good this deep in? Why do you think that? Just because we know it's unlocked? Lots of locked doors, this many ranks up. It's only one door. Alright, we'll take it. No ducks up that way. I'm not going to go up there right now. Please don't be locked. Okay, both of these doors are locked. This is not great. I'm going to have to unlock one. Hello, the vault. It's a lot of gems for a lot of money. I don't feel like I'm really looking for money. I'm looking for rooms. I'm going to take a storeroom here. We are hitting a lot of locked doors. We need more stuff. We really... This layout is not good. We have not gotten a lot of equipment this run. I don't feel like we've had a lot of options in that regard, but nonetheless, like, this is not a good layout for us. Let's try and get a good room here. I'll re-roll if I need to. We need something with power ducts. These are both dead ends. It's all dead ends. I redraw. Does the dining room have vents? I don't think it does. But that's a good room to take right now. It doesn't? I think lab isn't happening today. I'm gonna take dining room. And we're gonna keep looking for the pump room. Yeah. I mean, we know the RNG is not gonna be kind on getting power to the lab. We do know that. Oh, a couple extra coins. A shop would be great. Maybe we could buy some keys. Yep. Pump room? Pump room! Please don't tell me I have to power this. It does have power going to it. Oh no. Oh no! Do you have to power this? How will we ever make that happen? No, it's powered. It's powered. Oh, we have to look at the book that tells us how to do this flippin' thing. Pump room schematic. Reserve tank. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. You do need to power it? That's what the gear symbol means? No, 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 no. Okay. Ugh. No. I think it has the gear symbol on like the boiler room. And you don't power the... I guess you do power it, but it's from within the boiler room. How do the pumps work? Okay, well, before I look at them, let's push some buttons and see if anything happens. We don't need to power this room. Room works. This is going to be awful. Try and put everything back down. It doesn't... Does it not go back down because I don't have aquarium selected? It doesn't come back down. We have information on how to use the pump room. Let me go look in the notes. We have screenshots from the pump room info, I think. Color worksheets. Okay. Water level indicators. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub for EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs. One button for each different water source in the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. So we have to look at the thing to get the sources. After you've selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to or from supply tanks. So it looks like up is to the tank and down is to the source. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. So we'll need to do that to drain the area we want to drain, the reservoir. Tank switch. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be channeled by simply flipping a switch. Select a water control source. Use pump lever to adjust flow direction. Okay, I'm struggling. Tevrick says you should be able to drag the pump lever down too. No spoilers, but didn't want potential control issues to affect things. Thank you. Bye, Tefrax. Did I not pull this down enough? Let's... Oh, you can undrain it. Okay, yeah. So this is putting this back where it was. So if I turn that off and I put this... That's where it was. This is telling us the tanks. Water source selection. I don't really know what to make of this. 1 is pump 2 tank switch. 6 goes to pump 4, goes to tank 1. Oh, this is awful. This is miserable. Flooded. Don't want to do it. So we have these here. And we also have this one here. Which tanks are you? How do I orient this in my brain? Tank. The 3 tanks. This is the reserve tank is here. Which of you is tank 1 and which of you is tank 2? I think you are tank 1 because you have the smaller one behind you. And you are tank 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tank 1 is on the left. Yeah, that's what I think too. It does look like there is more power that could be brought here. We want to adjust the reservoir, which is currently full. To empty this, we have to fill up another tank. Right? Although the reserve tank is quite low. Reservoir is 2, which is going to pump 2 to tank 2. There's like a switch. To pump 2. Yeah, pump 4 is not the one we're dealing with. Okay. So this is pump 2. If I wanted to drain you, I can't. Jabal, hello! Jabal says the one time I managed to get my meeting neatly done 1 hour before the stream moves. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Other way to drain, yes. Oh, sorry, not this way. The other. I forgot that. This takes, down brings it 2. Up takes it away. Tank 2 is filling up. Reservoir is draining. That's as much as we can fill that. How would we get it to the reserve tank? Although, is that to give more water? I just don't know. Tank 2. Can I put it in tank 1? Yes. Quarrel's on the same page. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Jabal says, I see we're doing streams on stream. I guess so. We're trying to drain the reservoir. Jabal says, I came here to make puns and solve puzzles, and I have no idea what's going on with the puzzle. Fair, fair. No. We filled both of these up as much as they'll go. What I need to do now is send more stuff to other sources. I can flood the greenhouse to make more room in the reservoir. And I can flood the pool a bit. Pool is 6. Pool is... Wait, will that mean I can't get through that room? I think there was more room to flood it a bit more. 6 is pump 4, which is the back pump. And goes into tank 1. Tank 1 is full, but I can send water to it. Okay. So, sending water to the pool. Are you draining? This is good. This is good. I'm getting my head around it. I'm getting my head around it. I am always just instantly angry by how complicated puzzles seem. And then they're never that bad. Yes, we filled the pool. Let's flood the greenhouse. Hang on, before I turn this on, let's have a look at what it's saying. Greenhouse is number 5. And number 5 is pump 1 and tank 1. Okay. Greenhouse. Send it to the source. Yeah. Fudge says casual vandalism simulator. It's my house. I'm inheriting it. I can flood it if I choose. Okay. That's a lot more space. I will go ahead and send more water from the reservoir there. Okay, that's now maxed out. We're only halfway down the reservoir. Now I need to... Oh, I can flood the greenhouse a little more. Good. Good. The reservoir again. The fountain is full of water. There might be something in the fountain. That's so exciting. The fountain in the front of the house, I'm guessing. Also, is it just me or does it look like there's kind of a picture in... I feel like there's kind of an image in the blue, but I can't quite tell. All right. So, kitchen is 2. Well, it was 2, right? No, it wasn't. Kitchen is 4. Kitchen is 4, which is pump 5, pump 3. My brain. Pump 3, tank 2. Tank 2 is not currently... We want tank 2 to send to the kitchen. Turn this off. Kitchen on. To the kitchen is down. Yes! Yes! Even more water! Okay, kitchen is flooded. Reservoir. We can switch to tank 2. Let me turn this to the tank. Yay! Okay. But there's going to be one more that we need to get rid of. 2 more, in fact. Okay. 2 more we need to get rid of. Which I'm assuming is like we need to get it into this reserve tank. But the reserve tank isn't connected to anything. Hi, Rowan! We're using the pump room to send all the water from the reservoir, this was full, to all these other rooms, including the greenhouse, the pool, and the kitchen. We can't get rid of those last 2 on this run. The pump for the reserve tank takes power from the boiler room. No. Well, in fairness, I don't know if this remains. It might remain. We'll find out. Oh, that's frustrating. Maybe it's enough, though, to make some progress if we get Tomb again. We'll find out. Do I need Tomb? Where did my shortcut lead? It didn't lead any... It didn't lead... We don't know where that led, do we? The shortcut. We moved the cart. Alright. Well, we've done what we can. It might be enough anyway. Want to go outside and check? I can't check, can I? We don't have a way to get down there without the tomb. Crow says, here's a thought. Go ahead. I mean, we could do something with the flipping fountain, I guess. Can we go to the reservoir? I'm worried that we can't get to the reservoir without tomb, which we have not taken. I don't know. I thought we moved the cart, which made a path from somewhere, but I don't remember where. It wasn't to our mine. I do need tomb. Okay, thank you, Quarrel. All right, yeah, you know what? We know how pump room works. Let's drain the fountain then and see what's in the fountain. And maybe, and like draining the aquarium could also be pretty useful for us. Ron says, I thought you needed to hook the boiler room to the pump room to get to work at all. It's cool it does stuff without it. Yeah, but we are going to need it to get this. The cart only takes us from the lower thing to the octagon room, which doesn't take us anywhere. Yeah. Let's drain fountain. All right. In fact, let me just refill. I have to like redo all of this. Why aren't they filling up the reservoir with the water? I'm using the wrong thing. You. There we go. I have to undo all the stuff I did. Rowan says there are definitely non-tomb entrances to the reservoir. Yes, but I don't think we have them. Oh, someone's making a lot of like mechanical noise outside. Ren is fleeing. I'm sorry, Ren. I don't think she's scared because she didn't fuzz her tail, and she always fuzzes her tail when she's scared, but I don't think she likes it. That or she's going for a better vantage, which is very possible. Then I flip the switch. And yeah, we take it from that tank. How am I gonna... I can't get enough to... I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 into there. No, there's 8 available in these 2 tanks. Okay, good. I'm going to turn that off. We want the fountain, which is 1. Which is pump 2. Using the tank switch. Pump 2. Okay, and we use the switch. So if I want this to go to the tanks, I want it to go up. Fountain. We're going to do this. So I can put 4 in here. Okay, yeah. And then I can put 4 in each of these. I do think we also want to drain the aquarium. We're going to need pump room a lot more often. Oh, by the way, Rowan, we got to the conservatory. And we did... It can only occur in corners. And we did adjust the rarity of attic and vault to be standard rooms. So they'll come up a lot more often. Which is very exciting. All right, let me flip to the other side. Jabal says, Blue King beneath the mountain, Blue King with random home, the lord of drained out fountains will come into his own. Tolkien poem misquote. Okay, and now we need to put 4 into the reservoir. We can take it from tank 1. Oh, sorry. Pump 2 does that. Pump 2. I like the pump room. I was so angry about the puzzle for like no reason, but I actually like it here. I feel like this is I can really get my head around this one. This has been good. Oh. We want this to go... No, that should be right. Okay. There we go. The fountain is fully drained. Let's go find out what that means. We've got a fair few steps. Yeah. Away we go. Whew. Fudge says, I'm still figuring out what's going on. Until then, I support maximum chaos, water in all the wrong places. It's a big puzzle game, Fudge. It's this... We're trying to find the secret 46th room in this 45-room house. And it's just puzzles within puzzles within puzzles trying to get that to happen. Every day we have to draft each room as we enter it, and the house resets. So it's a whole... It's very strange. The fountain is one entrance to the reservoir? Really? But then if we have it drained, we can't enter the reservoir. That, I don't remember that. That is so useful, Rowan. But also I'm like... Duh! Alright. Some coins. These are the coins I threw in. You can store coins in the fountain. Those are the coins I wished with. Okay, the water is drained. Oh, hello. This is the basement door! We need coat check. We need coat check. The basement is straight up in the fountain? That can't work. It does not work. Yeah. We have the key in coat check. Oh my god. We can have some confetti. We found the basement. We actually legit found the basement. We can have confetti. Hi, Ren. We get confetti right now. Isn't that amazing? Oh. Okay. Woo. Deep breaths. What if I take many shallow breaths and pass out? How about that? Okay, okay. I need a coat check. Desperately. Can we even get into pool still? Oh, what? No. No. Oh, no. No. Steam overlay. Thank you. Go away. Clara Margaret, just calm down. I know, and yet I can't do it. I have to go parlor. Okay. Clara Margaret says I'm not calm. We're not calm here right now. We are not calm. Yes, we definitely gotta find out if we can get into the pool. I'm losing it. We can. It just raised the water level in here a little. That's great. This is a great place to store water. The kitchen, I don't know. But this, yes. I will use my key. Wait. Do I want to use the key at corridor? Because there's a higher... I think you can get coat check quite low level. I think we should redraw, right? We need to try and get... What if the fountain stays drained? If it does, that's huge. Corridor is always unlocked. Yes. Oh, that's true. We need to get... I need coat check. I absolutely need coat check. Locker room. You are new. Spread keys throughout the house. But I don't need you right now. Should I take this new room? Do we hope? Oh, we do need keys. I'll take it. I'm taking it. I hope that stays drained. Oh, no. I see. These are all locked. If you have a lot of keys to spare, maybe there's a bunch of crap in here. That'd be good. You're open. What do you have? Literally nothing. You? Nothing. Okay. This is unlocked. I'll take a bedroom. Oh, everyone who was not here at the start of the stream when we unlocked study, we think Herbert Sinclair is still alive and that his death was a ruse to get the staff out of the house for whatever this conspiracy needed the house for. So anyone who doesn't know that, that is what we think. I'll take a workshop, I guess. I think I only have one item. I have 2 items, but you need 3. I need 3 items to... Lockpicking kit, that's a 3rd item. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's see if we can combine these three. No. 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 None of these combine. Yeah, none of these combine at all. And you need 3 items. We could try lockpicks in all the lockers. Oh, ho, ho. Now there's an idea. Let's do it. Okay. Nope, we can't. We cannot. Yeah. Nope. I guess lockpicks is doors only. Okay, come on. No. It has to be... Oh, if I take a bunk room here, we get a bunch of coins, but that's not really our concern right now. It might mean there's a special key for lockers. It might. It looked like a normal key situation, honestly, but there could be a locker key. Are you... Ooh, a gem. Something in a spare room? That's right. Oh, because the gems have been spread. Okay. No, keys have been spread. Yeah, and it shouldn't affect new rooms. Lockpicking kit. No. Alright. We go back, we look for keys. On our way to the corridor. Wait a second. Keycard. We do also, we have, we found another floor plan in the conservatory. Not in the conservatory, in the study. The closed exhibit. They were talking about it. It's a rare room. The doors in it are security locked. We obviously need to do it. It's very interesting. So, yeah. Should we go to security then? I don't think it's worth the steps currently. Oh, it probably is though. Alright, yeah, we will. We will. Oh, we're low on steps. Was that rarity stat there before? I don't remember noticing it. I don't think it was. But maybe it was because it's just in our directory. Please give us 1 billion security doors. We don't want any regular locks. None. Is there an ultra setting? That's what I want. Okay. Oh. Either it's always been there or it just showed up since we used conservatory. Yeah. It's very possible. Drafting strategies did not mention rarity. Alright, back up we go. Pantry. Scanner. Oh, I should be looking for keys. That is a good point. I can't waste them on any more of the steps, though. None of here. There might be one in here. All right. Key. Any dining room keys? Nope. Any weight room keys? Oh, there's a broken lever here as well. I wish I'd realized that. That probably was already there. 2 keys is good. This is good. Is there a key in here? That would be wonderful. Code check. Do we even have enough steps? We will have 14 steps in code check. Then we will go 1, 2. I can pick up steps in dining room. Is that rank 8? That'll be rank 8. 1, 2, pick up steps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably 11-ish, just to get through the door. Okay, we're doing this. We're taking our basement key that we've been storing all this time. I would like to retrieve the basement key. Oh, I don't even want to check anything else in here because if there's a chance we can come back and put the basement key back, we should. Let's do this. Wait room. Dining room. Please be big dinner. Country stew pie. 20 plus 10 if you have a boiler room. Oh, that's a shame. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection. Topped with mashed potato, parmesan, cheese crust. Okay. Reading dinner. 20 more steps is big. You think basement key will be used up when we unlock it? Oh, it could well. Oh, right. We'll find out. I think that is normally how special keys work. So I think you're right. Chapel. I'm gonna check the drawing room for keys. I don't think I checked it before. No. Okay. Let's do security entrance hall. Okay, here we go. Please be a permanent unlock with this basement being drained. That would be so good. Special key, basement key. Look, it's exactly the same symbol. Ah! Confetti, confetti, confetti. Woo! We've achieved, this is like such a big achievement that I did not expect to get. I had no idea Pump Room would get us here. This is so good. I mean, I guess I knew Pump Room would eventually get us here. If we could drain the reservoir. Oh, wow. There's the boat. We're in the reservoir. Wait. Okay, so our progression is blocked by reservoir, not by basement. This is another way to get to the reservoir. This is one of the two ways, the two other ways other than mine to get to the reservoir is the basement key. We do not necessarily need basement. Oh, that is interesting. Maybe foundation is the other. So until we drain this flippin' reservoir... Can I get back into the tomb? I can't, right? That room has been drafted. Upgrade disc. I will take it. We already have this bit of map. The north lever is what we need, but it's at number 9, which we do not have on here. We can take security. Yes, absolutely. We will. I think this run doesn't get us anywhere, but we've got more information than I ever thought we would. I thought we were trying to get through... There it is, it's blocked up. I thought we were trying to get through the reservoir to get to the basement. In fact, we were trying to get through the basement to get to the reservoir. That is interesting. Let's take our upgrade disc. Let's get back in the house. Let's see what we can get. Do we have any more rooms? We do. Spare room. I don't think we have the steps, but we'll try. Quirrell says, it's so funny that the basement we were so excited to try the key for is somewhere we already were. Absolutely. We still have basement key? Oh! Oh, but if I put that in coat check... I'm not sure it's as valuable as I thought it was. I have to get pump room for basement key to be useful. Otherwise, I just want tomb. This place is a warren. Okay. We upgrade. Something good, something good, something common. Spare green room. Well, we've already upgraded this. Oh, wait, it's all green options. Oh, you continue to iterate? Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Spread gems in each green room. Oh, wow. These are all great. I think items or green rooms don't cost gems. Sergen, hello and welcome. Coral votes terrace. Green rooms tend to be expensive but good. I agree, I agree. Jabal also wants terrace. Okay, let's do it. We're taking it. Rowan says, basement key may give you a second way into the reservoir if you get it pumped out. I mean, that is true. But the problem is that we have to get the pump room to get it. I don't know if it's worth the steps to take this all the way back when we could go spare green room and keep doing rooms. No, I think you're right. We'll leave it in coat check. We leave it in coat check and we start the next day. Because we're going to run out of steps. Be interesting to find out if the fountain stays drained. I desperately hope that the pump room is permanent, like what you do with it, but I don't know. I don't trust that it is. Jabal says the oddity is that you can't pump out both at once. Yeah, I don't know what we do about that. Did you find stronger hammer? Please do not spoil me. No. Moonglow, hello! Okay. We got the pump room. We could not drain the reservoir. We drained the fountain instead, because Rowan remembered that the fountain is another way to the reservoir. When we drained it, we got down to the fountain. It was a series of steps. We picked up the coins we'd thrown in over previous runs, and it was the basement. And we used our basement key to enter it, but it just took us back to the reservoir, so that wasn't useful. If we have boiler room, and the boiler room powers pump room, I believe we can pump out both, Rowan. In fact, we cannot pump out the reservoir without the boiler room. I don't know that we could pump out both. I guess we maybe could. I feel suspicious of that, to be honest. Yeah, the reserve tank only adds 4 slots. We can't pump out both under any circumstances. Let's see what we can do if we... let's see. I need to go dining room, weight room, corridor. Go check. We're gonna leave our basement key here anyway. I do think the basement key is just one way of discovering the reservoir and what you need to do next. I think that we had already done this step, unfortunately. 6 steps. I can't really get anywhere. We can go have a look in the pump room. And see if how much is in the reserve tank. 6 goes in the reserve tank. Okay. Yeah, we can't do it. We can't do both. We can only do the reservoir or the fountain. Jabal says, I guess not everyone would necessarily have solved the tomb puzzles first go. We did get there after we had the knowledge we needed. I think draining the aquarium might be useful. I'm interested to see what is in the aquarium. But yeah. pool, we could see the bottom of the pool. I don't think there's anything to be found in the pool, to be honest. And we can't get back to it on this run. If I drain it, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we cannot do the pool right now, because if it is permanent, what we have done to the fountain, we will undo it permanently. So we absolutely cannot do it right now. Coral says the fountain gauge has 2 different colors on it. It does. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unlock the trunk in case it's full of food. It definitely won't be. It might have something. Yeah. That's it, everyone. This has been a big day. And then also a small day. All right. We're calling it a day. Rowan, we could not lower other levels without filling up the fountain. So, I mean, I guess we could have tested it and then put it back the way we needed. But yeah, I'm just going to leave that. I'm happy with leaving that how that was. Ugh, I thought the basement was going to be such a big deal, and it just wasn't. Yeah, I could have lowered it and raised it again. That is true. All right. It's only like 1:30, which means we have a lot of stream left to go, everyone. We continue. Basement so disappointing. I know, we already knew after all that. I'm not sure we can even usefully use it. I'm going to check that flippin' fountain on my way out to the outside room. Foundation seems like a really key thing to find. I was hoping when we got conservatory that we could change the rarity. It's still drained! Yes! Oh, that's huge. Okay, it's so good we did not change that. Ooh. I was hoping when we found conservatory that we could change the rarity of the foundation, but we get offered different. It looks like we get offered 3 different rooms to change the rarity of every day we get conservatory. Conservatory only spawns in corners, so we need to try and get to corners today and make some other rare rooms more common. Let's get our money. Basement door is probably still locked. I'm not even going to bother with that right now. Even if it's unlocked, it's not useful. Oh, this is so exciting. It stayed unlocked, everyone. It stayed drained. Tomb? Hello, Tomb. Should I take Tomb? Just in case we don't get the basement key back? I feel like I should take Tomb. Because if we can get boiler and pump. That would be huge. Okay, every dead end will make coins appear in the tomb. Rowan says it might be good to know if it stays unlocked. I'll go have a look. I don't think it stays unlocked. Then again, I can almost scarcely... I really hoped this would stay drained, but I almost scarcely believe that it has. It stays open? No. It doesn't stay open. It does stay open? Okay, we're done with basement key forever, everyone. We are done with basement key forever. Oh, you're right. Tomb does have a black border. Okay, all this progress now feels enormous. We don't actually need Tomb to get Reservoir. Maybe there's another basement key door. Oh, but we do need it to drain it. Oh, this is so... Basement key can be traded or workshopped or whatever. Yeah. This is wild. Okay. All right, everyone. We need boiler room, and we need it to power the pump room to drain the reservoir for progress, but also we want it to power the lab. We're gonna hope we get this to happen. At the moment, I'm looking to get a conservatory and a corner. Den looks good here. Kifal says, I love the excitement that's happening. Big vibes. This is a very exciting puzzle game. We gotta get to a corner. We gotta get to a corner. That's not what I want. Oh no, all of this is bad. We can come back down though. And we shall. Alright, everybody. At least one is telling the truth. At least one is lying. Only one contains the gem. Every box is black. You are a liar. Every box contains gems. You are a liar. So you must be telling the truth. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. Well, it's not this one. So it must be this one. This box contains gems. Okay. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Jabal says, unless we don't need to 100% drain the reservoir, of course. I'm positive we do. I'm 100% sure we do. We cannot step in the shallowest water. Fudge says, right, I've got fiberglass to deal with. It was nice to catch a V-stream for the first time in ages. Oh, I hope the fiberglass stuff goes well. Your boat journey is so impressive, and I just wish you all the best. Rowan says, conservatory only spawns in corners. It only spawns in corners. We need to put it in a corner. It's not this one. Okay, I didn't realize we were right at the end. Let's head back. Fudge versus boats, round 71 fight. Exactly, Coral, exactly. Okay. Ooh, our vault has come in early. That's nice. Oh, this is a bit early to take corridor. I don't want to take Dead End Vault right now. What should I do? How did we find out that conservatory only spawns in corners? It told us. Or maybe something in the study told us. I think it told us. Grab vault. We can loop around if you think so. Let's... Oh, and a lockpicking kit. Okay. We made vault more common. It's standard now. So even though it's a dead end, it is a dead end with 40 coins. So that's just as useful as like storeroom and stuff like that, maybe more. Alright. Interesting. That stays open. Okay. Nothing else in here? It doesn't look like it. We can now buy everything at least. Yes, if we get the... It is a Wednesday. November 25th. Okay. If we get the luxury room, having vault will be very useful. We might actually be able to afford some stuff. Alright, let's try and loop around. Coins in the tomb? Yeah. It seems like a terrible place to have passageway, but it's also kind of what I think it has to be passageway. I want a corner. That is a dead end. That is not a dead end. That is a dead end. I'll take a bedroom. Coral says, I wish Foundation hadn't been in such a terrible location the one time we found it. If we get it again before we adjust the rarity, I am going to put it wherever it appears. I am. I really need to get down to this heckin' corner. We've got a shovel in the spare terrace. That's nice. I don't have dig spots in here, do you? Oh, it's looking beautiful in here. Oh, I love this. Okay. Yeah, probably should have been commissary. Well... it will be hallway. And I will get my key. And I will go... Oh, no, no. Steam overlay, please. I will take a chapel and lose a coin. Rowan says it's fun how the room looks more finished now, but still in progress. There's more upgrades still? Yes. Okay, a courtyard's actually pretty beautiful here. We don't need the ladies' chamber. Courtyard's great. We're taking a courtyard. And we've got the hammer. Bonk. Bonk has been achieved. Okay. West Wing Hall for sure. We're gonna get something in the corner. Kefal says ladyship's chamber. Can you send it over to me, please? So early as well. We've had it. We've had it. It's a good room to get and so hard to get. It didn't appear until I think last stream we didn't get it. So last stream we got it rather. Okay. No, this corner. This corner's garbage. This corner does not give us what we need. I will take a storeroom. Come on. Well, in that case, I'm going to focus on trying to get a library. Try and get pump room again. Let's head up to chapel. Dig in courtyard. Oof. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Good. Yes. This is the less good side. I don't know. Ooh, coins. I don't know what's good on, which ones are better on this side. Is it just one dig spot today? Yes. Okay. We've got 2 more corners on the map. It's true, but it's a big journey to get to them. Can't pick the lock. I will use a key. Oh, reading nook. Reading nook, yes. Although... Sure. Drawing room or reading nook? Reading nook will get us the library, which we know will get us another room. Although, will the library spawn without a door here? I think it might. I'll take drawing room. I'll take drawing room. Coral says B's getting overexcited and forgetting to check chat again. I'm just very excited. I'm just like, go, 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 go. All right, let's get our gem back. This is 1504. Free redraw is really good. Drawing room is a great room. If you got the gem to spend, it's a good room to have. By the way, Rowan, we did get 1 more letter today. We're now up to 5 letters. Okay, it picked the lock. 1 key for each bedroom in the house. We only have 1 bedroom. Boudoir will give us a gem. Oh, we'll redraw. I'll just redraw. Library. Ooh, and then we can still take reading nook later and then get a second library. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And it's got a key in it. We have ordered all the books here. Is there any we would like to have coming up again? I feel like we've done everything we need to do with all of these. I'm just gonna leave the history of Arindia here, maybe. Swimbird always. Because it's cute. That's a good reason, Kefal. You've convinced me. We got nothing from the library copy of Fixed Stars. It was information we already had. Oh, hello. What? Oh, you're a dead end, but you're so beautiful. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. We do not have this. We also, I want to be clear, do not have bookshop. We've never taken it. But we have 47 coins. Now is the time to have bookshop, I think. Oh, Chamber of Mirrors sounds cool, but this has another door. And we have the money. Bookshop it is. Let's go. We love new rooms. Oh, look, it's beautiful. I love it here. Information. Reddington Herald, a new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margle, who has been in this house, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. We already knew about the existence of A New Clue. We have not read it yet. Maybe it's in the shop. This is very exciting. And also I want to say, if Herbert is still alive, maybe Marion is. We have a black rook. Okay. All right. Anything else? For me? For free? Anything? It doesn't look like it. Let's spend some money. A New Clue is here. It's 50. Oh, we're so close. The first edition History of Arindia, which will not be redacted. The Curse of Black Bridge. Realm and Rune. More drafting strategies. I don't care about the drafting strategies. I'm sure they could be really useful. I really want some of these. But should we wait and see if we can get some more coins? Or should we get, like, Curse of Blackbridge? Rowan says I had way more hope that we might find Marion than that Herbert might still be around. Yeah, but now we know he almost certainly is still around. Should we save and try to get History of Arindia or A New Clue? Because we're really close. Wait and get a top tier one. We've got some more coins in the tomb. But we might well just get more coins around here, so. Thank you, lockpicking kit. I love you. 4 coins in the pantry. Oh, hell yes. It's all coming together. Now's the moment. Okay, History of Arindia that is not redacted or A New Clue. I'm leaning A New Clue, but I'm definitely curious about History of Arindia. All right, everybody. This is huge. This is so exciting. Rowan says New Clue. Quarrel says New Clue. Keefel says this is a tough choice. It is. Now Vault is more common. We will have more coins more often, though. Rowan says we need A New Clue. I know, but I am very curious. I am super curious about Unredacted History of Arindia, but we're going to go New Clue. All right. We got it. We bought it. It's ours. How do I read it? Is it in my inventory? Huh? Where's my book? Is it available from the library now? In the library. Well, it's not here, but we've already done that. It sure doesn't look like it's here. Maybe we'll be able to order it from the library. It said it'll be in the library. I didn't read the sign. Thank you. Well, we need to draft another library. I think we need to draft another library. We can, because we have Reading Nook. It's not here because we already... And it's deliberately that way, right? You can only get bookshop from library. Okay. It's fine. Let's keep going for conservatory. Okay. This is a great place for a dining room, and I shall take it. Our kitchen is full of water, by the way. I don't know what that's going to mean. It looks like we can still draft it. Ugh, I have to use a key. Reading nook will give us a library. Again. So that is what I will do. And we have more steps in the dining room now. Well, hello, library! Oh, and we got a treasure map. Treasure there. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Okay. Now, where is our book? Is it not until the next day? Shouldn't have ordered any book. My swim bird obsession has doomed us to wait another day. It's okay. It's okay. I was gonna click something no matter what. Think you should change the book? I can't. I have to get library again to order a different book. These books are just about my stats. They are readable, but they're just about my stats. They're not what we're looking for. Alright. It's okay. Getting the library again has sped up the process of us ordering the book we want. And we have a library door, which is a rare room. Oh, hello, music room. Nope. Music room is what we want. A major and a minor key sounds good. There is our major key. It's a silver key. Leads to a room with many doors. That is very useful. Okay. Come on, conservatory. Oh. Should we take the lab, get an experiment going, and head back down to our outstanding doors? Dare says it's the conservatory, a room with many doors. It is not. Lab for an experiment, says Jabal. I think so. I think so. Oh. Why can't everything work out perfectly every single time, is my question. I don't think we have an upgrade disc. I'll check again when I come out. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance, gain 1 star, set your steps to 40. Oh, these are good ones. Whenever you draft a shop room, for each bedroom you draft after your second. I don't know. I'm thinking shop room or each bedroom you draft. And then either gaining a star or permanently adding 1 gold to your allowance. That said, setting your steps to 40 could be a big deal on this run right now. Because we're already under 40. So I don't know. It could help this run. I do think gaining a star or permanently adding 1 gold to your allowance is bigger. Ron says 1 gold. We got a lot of books to buy. We do. Let's do it. I will remind everyone, the vault with plus 40 coins is much more common now. When we draft a shop room, we get 1 gold permanently added to our allowance. Okay. Looks like there's nothing for me to pick up. Alright, we head back down and we start opening our outstanding doors. Dinner. Okay, yeah, that's also true. There's dinners already. Plus an additional 10 if your trophy room. We don't. I've only even seen it once, but we haven't opened it ever. Keyfoss's wacky experiments is my favorite thing. It's really great to be able to permanently change stuff with them. That's my favorite thing. Keyfoss has got 21 aquariums in a house once. That's amazing. Yes, drawing room. I'm sorry, Coat Check. I don't care about you at all. I can redraw. Oh. No. The redraw is bad. I'll take a utility closet. I'll turn the gym off. I'll turn the garage on. I will turn keycard off. We can't get a shop room anyway, Des. We don't have any gems, and they all cost money. Oh yeah, treasure map. Am I in the room? This looks like the spot. Let's dig. Just casually shoveling through a real floor. One of the lost coffers in Mount Holly. That's a lot of gems. 8 gems. Cool. Hallway. Jabal says, I feel sorry for whoever has to fix these floors every night. It's magic. Oh. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. We've never had drafting studio. We have to take it. We have to take it. I care about that so much more than adding one to my allowance for the Geist room or whatever. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. We've never done this. What do I have item-wise? Keys, maps, shovels, lockpick. Okay. Potential new floor plans. Oh! In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset. Dovecote. Whenever you draw Dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. A towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout bird watcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. This is from our mum. Vestibule. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. That is interesting. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall. It had served as the original antechamber in the old days, before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Clock tower. That sounds cool. Tomorrow you will start with +1 key for each time-based room you draft today. That's like the mailroom and coat check. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted. Time is sacred, and any tampering of the estate's governing timepiece has never been risked. This room can change time. Ooh. Sergen's clock tower. Quirlight's clock tower. Bronze's like Mary's room because it's mom's. Dovecote seems more useful. Jabal says I kind of like the verbs. Clyde votes for the verbs. I think we can change time with this. Being able to rotate floor plans is a big deal, though. That may be relevant for the 1 clock puzzle? Maybe. Keyfile votes clock. Let me have a little count. 1, 2... I'm voting Dovecote. 1, 2... 3 for clock. 3 for pigeons. Oh, wait, 4 for pigeons. I'm also a pigeons. Alright. We're getting it. Dovecote. Hope we get this room again. So we can add even more rooms. Okay. Drafting the portraits. Oh, this looks cool. Drafting Strategy Volume 1. Is this the one we've already read? This is the one we've already read. Wait, is it? No, it doesn't have... This is before the one we've read. This is the issue before. Is this the same? We read 3. Okay, so this is different. Okay. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to any other realms. I think we've read this before. By the 4th era, all plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects, who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating rooms for a bedroom, while orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. We've read this page before. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we'll explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. The bedroom is most often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, when they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. I mean, we've read this before. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are a type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Yeah, we already... I'm sure we have read this. The texts seem the same. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. I think Rowan is right that we read Volume 3 and not Volume 1, but it seems the same so far. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategy centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. Hi, Sam! I know you can't stay. Blueprints! Good luck! If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for architects who prefer more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. We have never found the hall pass, and I don't think we've had foyer yet. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Yeah. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Prismatic rooms. You may on rare occasions notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus stats for having a nursery as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. As we reach the end of this volume of Drafting Strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the red of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity. Some hoist it up as a display of their own power. That's a red reference. Some use it to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a color we can call our own. I think that's a different ending. This did not give us anything useful. Unfortunately. That is a compass. What? There's a very detailed paper model of a safe. Why can you pick this up? I think I've been spoiled for this. I think you can use a magnifying glass on this. I think this is a real safe, but you need the magnifying glass so that you can see it. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Wednesday, November 25th. That's today. The Great Hall. Oh, this room shows you where the doors are in the Great Hall, where all the doors are locked. So we can see. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. That's not the safe code. I think this was the safe code. Day 1 was a Saturday, everyone. Okay. Well, we can't do any safe right now, so I'm not going to bother with this. Yeah, I think the main thing we have to find in this room is this and this if we had a magnifying glass, but we don't. Oh, and of course we got to draft a potential new floor plan. We do want this room again. This is a useful room. We continue on. I want a dark room because I want more doors. I can turn this back on. How far is the utility closet? Not far. Okay, there's often items in there if you turn on the lights, so hopefully that's the case today. It's true, Chapel can't hurt us right now. We've got nothing to lose. We have the battery. I wonder if the battery, it says it provides, where is it? Provides powers to juice to contraptions made in the workshop. So to make something in the workshop, you probably always need the battery pack as the third item. Doesn't look like there's any items in here today, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's a good time for security. Tefrax, hello! How's RNG been treating us? Good and bad. Good and bad, for sure. We have permanently unlocked the basement, it looks like, through the fountain. But as long as we keep it drained. But that's not useful to us until we can drain the... There's 20 coins? Oh, in the tomb. In the tomb. That's not useful to us until we can drain the reservoir. So we need the pumping... We need boiler room and pumping room. And we need boiler room to power pump room. So which is really tough. Security level... high. And the power is off right now. Yeah. So the doors are all... Oh, wait. I need to set the doors to be unlocked. No, oops. Unlocked. Confirm. Okay. If you got enough coins, we could go to the bookshop again. We need 50. So 20 is not enough, but we can keep kind of an eye on that. A walk-in closet is very good. It's all going to be dead ends. I'm going to take a walk-in closet and get 4 items. 1, 2. 2 rerolls is very big. Items are more common. And another, we got our gem back. That's pretty good. Attic! Huge! Alright, everyone. There are 8 items in the attic, and it's a room we've never had. First, I'm going to go 1, 2. Coin purse, that's good. Broken lever. 3. 4. Magnifying glass! We can go back to the safe! Is this 5? Six. White rook. 7. Oh, that's very good. Okay. Attic. White rook. There must be something to do with these flipping chess pieces. Okay. Is there one more or did I miscount? I got excited and distracted. I guess I miscounted. Alright, let's see what there is to find in this room. Ah, 8. There we go. Okay. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that, although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit for Ruffington's current catalogue, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provide us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, editor. Change the ending to political. Hang on. We have a date, April 12th. Where's my dates page? Here we go. 1204 is not on my list yet. Okay. Oh, it was a white bishop? I'm sorry. Did I write rook? I did. My brain did a thought. Jabal says, wow, this really is a fantasy universe. Editors actually writing back to authors making direct submissions to the press. A long time ago, I think that was the case. But yes, I know what you mean. They are standing on the Brazier area. This is 1993. Yeah, it's too modern for that, although the aesthetic is older. Sorry, I meant to mute before I sneezed, but it came too quickly. Oh. Okay. I think that's it for this room. Alright. 8 items is so good, though. Whew. Rowan says, even in early 2000s, I got replies to my submissions. Yeah. Okay. All right. We need pump room. We need pump room. And boiler room. And we need them, like, right next to each other, ideally. Hang on. Is this a good place for a room with many doors? It is. I'm going to use my silver key. The Great Hall is... We have the door... We have the keys for it, but most of it's annoying. Oh, we should go back to Drafting Studio, shouldn't we? We have the magnifying glass. Archives is not good. Should I spend my... I could redraw. Rotunda has all the doors we need, but it costs 3 gems. I'm wondering about re-rolling. We have not collected our coins from the tomb because it's a lot of steps. Re-roll, says Rowan? I'm thinking re-roll. We've got the plan to know which doors are open. That is true. We will still need to spend 3 keys. I guess that's probably worth it. But then it's 3 keys versus 3 gems. We have more keys. Alright, we'll take Great Hall. I need to go back to the drafting studio anyway. Someone who's good at rotating things in their heads. So that's the room we're in. Let's see if this works. It does. We need... What was the code I just got? 1204? I don't think that's going to be it. I think it's to do with this. One, two, three, four, 5 trees. Too many apples. Gates. Small gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But that only gives me 1 number. I've counted 8 small gates. And it'll be a date. That's 1 number. We need another for the date. Is it perhaps 0708 or something? Because it's marking day 1. No. No. November 8th, maybe? 8, 11. Good one. Very good, Rowan. We have our 6th red letter. It's tiny! Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. This unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. The safe house. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine. The thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. It's repeated. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. The safe house is presumably room 46? Quite possibly. There's no gem in this safe. But I thought 8 safes were going to have the 8 gems of the crown jewels. Kiefer, I know why it was 8. I counted the gates. I'm sorry if you weren't here. I counted the gates. The letter is 5. Okay. Let's see which doors are real. I don't know which way this is orientated. Our Great Hall is like this. Are we guessing that this is the room we've come through? Quirrell says near left, middle right. We need... Okay. Near left, middle right. Keith says missed that, just saw chat. Don't worry. Okay. Oh, hello, my lovely metal detector. Oh, we have the lockpicking kit too. That's beautiful. That is working. Okay. Spend a key. Those doors we don't need keys for. I will take the top one as well, though. I'll take a corridor here. Now, one of these rooms has items in it. This one. And this one. Should I open them? I feel like the keys might be more valuable than anything we pick up right now. Should I open this door? It will just have stuff in. And I guess an antechamber lever, potentially. Jabal says I slightly think open them. Let's just do it. It didn't unlock. I am trying the lockpicks. That didn't work there. Let's see what we can get. Not you. You. Lockpick? No. I'll try anyway. That had a key in it. We can open the antechamber. Does it spawn another basement key, I wonder? Our basement key is in coat check. Just curious. Infinite keys. One key for 2 keys. Okay, that was great. That was very well worth it. Let's get the side rooms. It's keys in the billiard room. I think I might go for the keys of the billiard room. Quirrell says stars? We don't have any money for commissary. Oh, we do get bonuses for shops. What's our bonus for shops right now? Hang on. Does anyone remember what our bonus for shops is? Permanent +1 money. We're taking commissary. And it sounds like there might be coins in here. Why are you beeping? Aha. Well, that's 2 coins. Gem, key, set of gems. There's 3 keys. Okay. Our allowance just keeps going up. Ballroom. Whenever you enter ballroom, set your gems to 2. I mean, that seems pretty great at the moment. Shall I take it? We're taking it. We spent 2 to gain 2. And when we spend these 2, we can come back and get some more. Just checking there's nothing like hanging around on the ground, because we've done this room before. Alright. Pool will get us pump room. I hope. Oh, it's not a great place for it, but I think we have to take it. I'm gonna take it. I'll get the gem back when I come back in this room. Okay. Boiler room. I'm gonna go get some more gems before I come back through here. Boiler room. Oh, come on. Boiler room into pump room. Come on. Boiler room into pump room. Oh, this isn't the door I need to put on. I need that door. I should put the power on. Just so that I am... when we do rooms, it'll show us what has power going to it. We need it to go that way. Because that is the way we're opening a door. Okay! Come on, RNG! How many gems is pump room? I don't remember. Check the gem requirements. Room directory. Do we even have anywhere we can get more gems? I guess potentially. Let's see. No. No. Pump room. No gems. Or if it is gems, wait. Hang on. Maybe I need to click on it. Mechanical Blueprint Edition. Unusual. Drafted once. It doesn't say gems, so I think we're okay. Come on, pump room. Ugh! Okay, Archives takes power and has lots of doors. I'm taking it. Even though I can only see 2 floor plans. Redraw? Maybe I should have. Ugh. I should have taken Archived is what I should have done. This has power going to it. I'm gonna take it. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's got power, everyone! Oh! Wow! Confetti, 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 confetti. Okay. We are gonna drain the reservoir, but that's gonna make our door from the basement flooded. Okay, so we're gonna have to get Tomb, but we have Tomb open today. We have Tomb open today. We just probably don't have the steps. But whatever we do in the pump room should be permanent. I'm clicking too many things. I've left my stream manager. Oh no, I'm losing it. Reload the confetti cannon. Okay, phew. Okay, all right. Wow. Okay, it's happened. It has happened. Whew. Okay, it's time to drain the reservoir. Reservoir is pump 2. Am I right? Oh, I need to look at this again to check. Reservoir is number 2, which goes to pump 2. Yeah. You are reservoir. Okay. Okay. Backup tank. Oh yeah, how do we switch it? Do I have a bonk? Oh! Fruit? No. Okay, that's fine. This is here. Tank 1 drain and tank 1 fill. It pulls from tank 1. Hang on, I need to put a bunch of stuff into fountain first. Right? Yes. I need to put a bunch of stuff into fountain. So first thing I'm going to do is select fountain. And fountain is 2. Wait, fountain is not 2. Fountain was 1, which uses pump 2. Okay, yeah. Tank 1, send to... No. Send to source. Okay. Try filling up fountain as far as the second color goes. I don't think I have that option. There's 4 in here, and it will fill up 4. Drained enough to access it. I mean, maybe. I don't have anywhere to put an extra 1. If you take the 3 from kitchen, that will do... Oh, that's smart. Okay. Kitchen, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Pump 3. Oh, but this is full. Oh, I'm losing it. I have too much adrenaline to deal with this. If I have to drain 3 from kitchen, I need to put it into a tank. But the tank I need to put it into is already full because kitchen is number 4, which only uses tank 2. So, okay, I put the water back into the tank from tank 1 from fountain, and then I take it from, I think then I, okay. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I am losing it. Coral says we'll need to take the water back out of the fountain, tank 1, then drink 2. Yes, okay. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So, I'm glad to have that confirmed. Okay. Then if I want kitchen... Kitchen uses... Kitchen's 4, and kitchen uses... Pump 3. That's the wrong way. No? Kitchen is 4. It uses pump 3. I'm... Drain tank 2 into fountain... Oh, right. I've skipped a step. I'm really losing it right now. I am absolutely losing it. Please pull you down to normal. Wait, what am I doing? I feel like I'm gonna cry. I'm very overwhelmed right now. What am I doing? Drain tank 2 into fountain. Fountain is 1. I am appreciating the help right now. I am losing it. Have I just undone what I've already done? No, I haven't. I can now... That tank is empty. I can take kitchen. Let me put you back to neutral. Kitchen is 4, which is pump 3. Send... No, up. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Oh. Thank you for the steps, Coral. I know how to use this room. I was just the last time we were here talking about how I like this room. I understand how it works, but I'm just feeling very emotionally flooded right now with everything happening. Okay. Kitchen is done. Now we need pump 2 to go. Okay. Let's try and drain reservoir into kitchen. So that'll only be 3. It feels like it's not going to be enough. Tefrex says we need a complex series of emotional pumps to handle the emotional flooding. Yes, I feel very overwhelmed. Reservoir is 2. Kitchen uses tank 2. This is good. Okay, and reservoir is also pump 2, I believe? Yes. Please put this into the tank. We're getting this, we're getting this, we're getting this. Ugh, anxiety makes my brain go bad. Kitchen. Kitchen. 3 down. Then we put into 2, then we put into the reserve, and then we hope that it's enough. Tank 1 drain, tank 1 fill. It pulls from the tank 1. Okay, yeah. Okay. So now... Yes. Now you pull from tank 1. Yes. Then we drain back into tank 1. This is wild. I'm not actually looking at the instructions, just knowing they're there is really helping me. Then reservoir into tank 1. Yeah. It's not going to fully drain it. But we're testing if this is enough, aren't we? I bet it isn't. I feel so sure that it isn't, just because... You can't walk in any water at all. Is this where we're leaving this? We're never going to be able to do this again. Can we drain more out of tank 1? We can. Oh, okay. Hello, Primordial Nightmare. We have reservoir down to 2. I don't know if that's enough. But should we give this all a go? Do we even have the steps to get back? Have we had dinner yet? We have. Oh. Rowan says overfilling the fountain to empty the reservoir is a better plan. Quirrell says, I think we're gonna have to put those last 2 into fountain. Okay. We were using the marker there that we were given, but if you think so... Then we want... Let me put all these to neutral. Fountain is 1. Is pump 2. Please. But we have the tomb, so we can absolutely get into We can absolutely get into the reservoir. Like, that's... As long as we have tomb, we can. We don't need the fountain for that. Alright, get the last two out. Jabal says, at least now the reserve tank will stay full, so we have less total water in the rest of the system permanently. That's true. Tefrex says, I've never managed to power this room, but I would assume Jabal is right. That's how it works. We found that the things we do seem to be permanent. The reservoir is now drained. I don't know if we have enough steps. Let's get a couple notches out of fountain just in case. Alright. Fountain. That should be fine if I just collect this. Alright. Okay, everybody. We've done what we can. We do have tomb today. We don't have the steps for this is the frustrating thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 19 steps. 13 just to get to the entrance hall. This is really rough. We don't have running shoes. We don't have anything that will help us with steps. No fruit has been distributed. But we gotta give it a try. Check doors on the way back that don't take us out that way. I mean, we have doors here, like at Boiler Room and Archives. But we will use steps that might take us the rest of the way if we use them. Out of our... I don't know what you mean. We don't have to go into a new room. Oh, if they're on the way. Okay, so let's do the pump room one right now. Maybe it has fruit in it. I should use my redraws here. Closed exhibit. I don't think I can do closed exhibit right now if I still want to get to tomb. If I take Geist bedroom, do I have to go in to get to... No, they'll have to pick them up. Gain an additional 4 redraws. Oh, that's so good. But I don't think any of this is what we want. I think I need to redraw again. Redrawing. None of this is good. I'll spend the gem. Maybe it's a bedroom. My allowance has been raised. The laundry room is a shop. Okay, well that's nice. That's no good. I'll check in archives. That will take me steps, and I'm not going to do it. Let's see what's in here. That is a bedroom? No, it's the servants' quarters. What does that give? A key for each bedroom in your house. I don't need that, and I can't waste the steps. Alright, it's time to go back. Hello, Dagda. I am still here. We have opened the basement through the fountain, and we have the tomb today. And we have drained the reservoir. But we might not have enough steps to get back. So it's all wild. We have one door to check in Great Hall. Okay. So we're going archives, boiler room, pool. No. Yes. Archives, boiler room, pool, ballroom, commissary. Okay. Boiler room. Pool. Commissary. Lost a gem. Can I buy food? That would make a really big difference. There was like a banana. Isn't that, how many steps is that? It's like 2 steps. It's worth it. Can I get 2? 3 steps. This could make all the difference. Okay. Great hall. That doesn't give us steps. This does give us steps. It might give us steps, is what I mean. I'm gonna take this. We're just trying to get steps right now. It's the office. It does not give me steps. So I'm not doing it. From Great Hall to Dark Room. Right? Dark Room. Drafting Studio. Yeah. Hallway. Spare terrace. Oh, at least this room doesn't count. I forgot about that for steps. Whoa, passageway. You know we're gonna run out in the... We're gonna get there and we're gonna run out. But we have to do this. Okay, fountain does not work if you have any water in it. That was expected, but we have 2. So that doesn't matter. Doctor says, wow, I've missed a lot. We always do. Every run is just stuffed with stuff. We've had a couple runs where we've failed to get boiler and pump room together, but we knew that was our goal. There's maybe a ton of coins down here. Does the door remain open? Oh, their arms are up. Is secret door still open? Puzzles do usually stay done. Oh, a dig spot. Food. Ugh. Where are all the coins hanging out? There's the secret door and it is ready. Okay, that's good. Here they are. I don't even know if this is going to be any use at all. I doubt we're going to get a shop. Okay. Okay, it's happening. We're doing this. This also remained open. This is not open. Why is this not open? Okay, I have to pull this every time. That's fine. Ron says, I'm glad I called my mother just now instead of waiting to end a stream because they're taking her for procedure in a few minutes. Oh. I hope it goes well. Sergen says, yes, I will see you doing it. I wish I knew what it is. We still don't know. We still don't know that massive room with all its doors and the big spinning area. We don't know what that is and how to get there yet. We will. We will. Okay. I'm not gonna... Our steps are so flipping limited. Reservoir drained. 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 Oh, wow. No! Please tell me this isn't gonna be like a logic puzzle. How do you get down? Oh, am I gonna need a rope? No! I still can't get down? steps are on the other side. The other way? That's so frustrating. So, basement is there. Leads to here. Tomb leads to here. These are both on this side. Even drained, we cannot get across on this side. We need the other exit, and we don't know what it is. Kroll says we needed to take like 2 notches out of it to use the boat. I couldn't get into the boat. Oh, because it was slightly too high. Like 1 notch down, maybe? And then we can leave fountain drained. I have to get pump room again. But I think we can refill most of this. Without boiler room with it, I don't think. Second, I have never drafted foundation. Please do not spoil me. I feel like you're doing quite a bad job of not spoiling me today, Serkin. You gotta stop. You are making a lot of very pointed remarks at pointed moments. Be careful, please. How many steps do we need to reach the bookshop? I don't know how many it's gonna take us outside. To get outside, to be honest with you. It's too many. I think we'll be through most of our steps by the time we get back up. Yeah, that's not... Where's bookshop? Bookshop's too many steps. We gotta set it up so fountain is drained and reservoir is only partially drained. It's full of, like gem chests at the bottom. But that's not for us to do right now until we have this other entrance. Oh... This is a good place to end the stream for sure. Lots of knowledge. Thank you for all the encouragement, everyone. We've done good. We made so much progress. It's so frustrating that we drained the reservoir too much. I didn't think we needed to just drain it just enough to get into the boat. Maybe you only need to drain it 1 to get into the boat? Ugh, Serkin says you almost did it. I almost did it. Almost. We nearly did it, everyone. Architect's Manor, yeah, I'm sure. This was a very... variable. We had a lot of cool rooms. Oh, I can't do another run. This last run was really long. I think we're calling it here. Oh, new rooms found 3. That was it wasn't pump room. What were our new rooms? Attic. Spare terrace might count? I don't think so. What were our other new rooms? Bookshop. Yeah, that's true. We only need boiler for laboratory now. That is a big deal. Dagdas is not sure I've had one come out as Architect's Manor before. You might just not remember it. Drafting room. Oh yeah, drafting room is incredible. That was a big one. Oh, I'm so sad that we did the puzzle wrong. But the fact that it shows you all that stuff at the bottom shows me that they knew. They knew I would do this. We just have to get pump room again. And we can fix this. So, that's our next goal. Apart from that we need boiler room to power lab. I can't believe we got lucky enough that that happened. That off of boiler room, we spawned pump room. Just perfect when we were so low on steps. Too. Oh. Rowan says you definitely need the reservoir empty for something. Yes. But I bet that's something we'll come back to later. Can we drain into the reservoir without power? Yes, just not from the reserve. So we can pretty easily take that from other rooms that we filled with water. Rose, is the stairs to the bottom of the reservoir for a reason? Absolutely there is. Whew. All right. Honestly, what a big day. What a huge amount of progress. We got really lucky with the RNG, in my opinion. I'm so glad basement is permanently unlocked. I cannot tell you how pleased I am that I do not have to get into the antechamber every single time just to go down into the reservoir. And I don't have to wait for tomb. That's really huge. Next time we are going to get the pump room and we're going to fix this and we're going to go the heck down there and find out what is on the other side of the boat. In the meantime, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your help. I wish you all a lovely rest of the week. And hopefully I will see some of you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.